Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Hope you're all having a great day today. Hope it's all going well. I am ready to jump back in. Super excited to get playing. Got a couple people online today. Let's get going. So last night I did hop on for probably maybe an hour. Got a little bit more progression done. As you can see here, I have started playing with these compact chests from the compact storage mod or something. What is it? Compact storage, yeah. So the way that you actually use these is very similar to like the iron chest mod, but instead of upgrading their tiers, you just craft one of the compact chests, and then you just craft these upgrades separately. And that adds either a column or a row. And they're not the cheapest. they do require quite a bit of iron, so I only have a couple compact ones here. Mainly I have the one here for all my ores that we've been getting from our mining trips, and just a bunch of other basic stuff. So yeah, working on the drawers slow, or the chest storage slowly. I don't want to set up too much bulk storage before we decide to move, because inevitably I do want to move somewhere a little more flat, open, and easy to just kind of set up a nice spot. Like, where are we currently? We're here. I kind of want to set up somewhere a little more flattened, so probably gonna have to do a little more exploring to find that perfect spot. But until then, that's not too bad. I'm not sure if this is flat over here, but I don't actually really want to live in a savanna. Just a nice big flat plains area is kind of what I'm thinking. Hopefully on the water. That would be nice, but yeah. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yippee. We are playing it again. I also went, I don't know what's in my offhand. In that hour or so of playing, I did a little more exploring, because I was trying to actually get to a point where I had a waystone at a village, because I do want to turn one of the villagers into a librarian and maybe get some mending for my tools, because I made myself a diamond pickaxe here, and I actually found this diamond claymore in a small mine shaft I explored, and the claymores are crafted very similarly to a sword, but just take a little more iron. And they're basically just a large sweeping sword. And you can't actually hold a shield in your hand while you're using it. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but it looks super cool. So I'm using it for now. I made a little crafting or enchanting setup here. I had a bunch of bookshelves from our explorations, and so I just grabbed a couple of diamonds and made this. And I've only enchanted one thing, which is this pickaxe, which has Fortune 3. And I want to get mending on this thing, so that is going to be the plan, to get to a mending villager and to get a little bit of better gear going is the plan. Also get out of our iron gear hopefully soon. Do I have enough diamonds for that? I do have enough diamonds. I could craft some diamond armor, but I'm not sure what other like materials chest plates are going to be good. Like, there's some really strong stuff here, but I don't know how to get to a lot of it. Like, what is this? Celestium? Celestium ingot. This whole alloy forging thing is wild. I haven't really taken too close of a look at this yet, but yeah, pretty cool. So how's everybody been doing? What have you been up to today so far? Got anything big going today, or just kind of relaxing? Great, we did also add the voice chat. So we have the ability, I think, to be voice chatting. currently have my push to talk set up as tab, so I think it works, but we'll have to kind of play around with this and see.
Hello.
Hello, it does work. Okay, I gotta turn you way down though, because you are way too loud. How do I turn down individual people's? Here we go. I'm gonna turn you down. Hello. Hello, good sir. It's a whole party here now. Is my mic working? Oh. We've
Yes,
lost
it is working.
Oh, wow. Hello, yes. Okay, yes, okay, good. Just gotta make sure you hold down the push to talk. The directional audio is trippy. Let me just lower everybody a little bit, because everyone is really hot in the mics today. Alright, there we go. So how's it going? What you guys been up to?
I have been crafting some alloys. Take a look at this one. Oh.
I see you have a magnet. The hallowed pickaxe. Oh, yes. I see,
Made the
I
hollow
see.
and the mithril.
Raw adamantite, mithril, and orichalc. Interesting. I have all this stuff. I guess I could actually make this too. Is it decent? Is it better than diamond? I guess so, eh?
Yeah, it's better than diamond, but worse than netherite. In terms of tier, at least.
So I have a pretty decent diamond pickaxe here, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth really upgrading to that. I have a decent enchant on
Oh yeah,
it,
no.
but
Yeah, yours has way higher digging speed.
yeah. I was looking at the stats a little bit the other day, and I was like, the stats don't look all that much better. Some of like the other metals. And I'm like, I'd rather just have diamond. But so
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get the netherite so I can get one of the unobtainium pieces.
yeah, I was trying to dig up the unobtainium, but yeah, diamond level isn't enough for it.
Yeah, sadly it's netherite only.
If you get an adamantium one, it works just fine as well.
Don't mind if I use this.
I don't know if do I have any I think I have adamantium somewhere. Up here. Oh, not a lot. I got 10. But an adamantium pickaxe is worse than a diamond one, I'm pretty sure. At least stat-wise. Besides its mining level, maybe.
Let me see.
I was looking at all the tools the other night, and I was like, diamond looks the best right now.
I'm currently trying to create the digging, the machine. The mythic drill, mithril.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of the Kyber stuff, or whatever you need or the Morkite. That's what it is, to fuel it. I have so much of that.
So adamantium is worse in mining speed, but better in harvest level.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, and I was like,
So it's like
whatever.
so neck and neck. Yeah.
Oh,
I just don't want to go
thunderstorm.
netherite mining, so I went adamantium.
Fair enough, fair enough. I do like these drums though. The item drums are really cool.
I've been basically just leveling up today. That has been my thing. I have an entire level 50 team, so.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I've been looking for specific Pokemon, and I just got Lucario like 5 minutes ago.
If I can get some better stats on my sword here. Let's see. Probably reroll something better. Let's see. What are we going to get? Looting. Yeah. Can you roll sharpness on a claymore? I guess so. Let's see. Sweeping edge? Sure. Terrible. Retry.
Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Take a look at this one.
Ooh, looting. There we go.
What's charm do?
Apparently it's like an enchant for fishing rods. It says
Oh,
increases loot quality while fishing, and your luck with incantations.
Then why is it on a pickaxe?
No clue.
Bane of the
Weird.
Swine.
Yeah,
What is
that's
this? Oh, I got an eye. Oh, I got an eye. The cryptic eye?
Oh wait, what?
It's the cryptic eye? It's weird. Do you need this to make the... Is this part of the ones for the end portal?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No, I've gotten like 3 or 4 of the eyes myself.
Alright, well, I've gotta go try and get some obsidian. I'll see you around.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't really want to keep just... I want sharpness on this thing. I don't want Bane of Swine or whatever. That's That's awful. Though I haven't seen sharpness come up in this. I'm not actually sure if sharpness can show up in... Oh, just sharpness 3. Yeah. Okay. Well... Sharpness 3 might be what it has to be. I had a couple books that I might be able to throw on this thing. Hey, Nikki. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. We're just back doing some... Just some stuff. Just tootling around here. You can get sharpness 4 on this thing. That's pretty decent. So I think what we're going to do is go on a bit of a trip to the village. I have a waystone I can throw down at the village then. The village I'm looking at is the big one down south here. And if I can throw a waystone down there, I can maybe turn one of those guys into a mending villager. We should have the ability to buy a few books from him, so let's grab ourselves some stuff. Alright. Other than that, we should be all set. Yeah, I'll definitely get a couple books, so I want to put at least one on my pickaxe so I can just do some strip mining a little more easy. So let's head down that way. We'll grab my boat too. I'm not trying to set up a lot of bulk storage before I decide to actually find a spot to live, so that is not going to be... So none of this is here is permanent. What harvesting speed does my pickaxe have? What does it have? Let's see. Well, it has efficiency 4 on it right now. Currently it's 25 dig speed. I don't know if the enchant factors into that though at all. It might. But with Ultimine, dig speed isn't really that much of a issue, I think. Like, at least right now. Like, I can dig a large tunnel, and Ultimine kind of makes mining speed a little whatever, to be honest, because you can dig 64 blocks at about the same speed you can dig 1 block, so I don't know. It's more for the mining level, like being able to mine the higher tiers of stuff would be really cool, and I care more about it for like the armor and stuff, because I know the armor has a lot of cool effects, so that's kind of what I'm holding out for. I might end up upgrading the thing to netherite just to get the higher mining level, but we'll see. And we'll grab all of this stuff over here. Okay, so yeah, you have one level higher efficiency than I do as well. So I guess adamantite is probably a little better for mining speed than diamond. It's kind of what we're seeing here. I could make an adamantite, but I'm pretty sure its durability was a lot lower. Like my durability on my diamond pickaxe is 1561. Like what's the adamantite one? I care more about that than the mining speed, to be honest. Bucket clutch. Get out of here. Actually, that was a sick bucket clutch, considering I lagged there. Yeah, it has like 500 more durability. What's the map? My pack? This is called, well, it's called BigChadGuys. I think it's like a creator pack made by some of the, I'm not sure exactly who the creators are, but a lot of big creators have played this pack. And it has effectively a bunch of farming quality of life mods that kind of turn the game into Stardew Valley-ish kind of game. But then there's also a version where you can add Cobblemon, which we have, or you can play it without Cobblemon as well. Yeah, it's BCG with Cobblemon. BigChadGuys. The name I'm confused by, but you know, the name does not reflect what you do in the pack at all. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, what are you? You are a butcher. Need to find your workstations and convince you to try something different. Here we are. These guys. Get out of here. Oh, did I forget I forgot my... I forgot the lectern. So, call this village, or large village. Where is the lectern? Here it is. All right, let's go back now. Hey guys, do you want to try a job? Come on in. Who wants to try one? Anybody want to try working? You? How about you? You're unemployed. Get over here. Okay. Just hold him out in front of me like a child misbehaving. Come here. Let's get over here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Get back here. This is no time for games. Take a job. You're unemployed too? Okay. All right, now we just now we do the fun reroll game. There can't possibly be that long before I find a mending book, right? This is going to be the stream now, isn't it? Just me cycling villagers for mending. You know what? Let's put you actually in a box so that we don't lose you. How about you take this, go over here, get back here. Where the heck do you think you're going? Yeah, you stay here. No. Stop it. Villagers, come here. You stay over here. No. I need another stair. Or two. Why are you running? I know it's bedtime, but your day's not over yet. Villagers, man. I love them. Stop it. Alright, now we gotta get in there with him somehow. Any trap doors around here? No, doesn't appear that way. Is Easy Villagers in here? No, it's just a different mod that lets you pick them up. Can you just stay over there, please? Just let me cycle your trades. Just want a mending trade. Efficiency 4. It's not efficiency 5 though. I mean, it's alright, but Silk Touch. Mending is available in this pack, right? It's not blacklisted for trades for some reason. I know sometimes they do that. Prot 4. Ooh, that could be good. Actually, that's really good. We'll come back for that later. Deep fry. Automatically cook anything that's caught. That's actually a cool fishing enchantment. Oh, mending for 36 though? No, you can do better. I'm not taking 36. That's crazy. There's no way. Deep fry. I like that enchant. I like the enchantment name. Let's see. What are we at here? Efficiency 3. Mending for 16. All right, we'll take it. All right, you stay here. Don't get any funny ideas. All right. I'm also gonna just bar you up and you know what, let's go home and get a door, like an iron door. It's a little bit of a waste. Is there copper doors in this that have the same copper door, locked copper door? What's a locked copper door mean? Is this like something that you need to have? I would like to not use my iron, ideally. So if I could use copper instead. I just don't know if villagers can open copper doors or not. There's a locked version, which I assume means you just need to have like a redstone signal to open it, similar to an iron door. Which should be easy. Let's see. We'll try it out. All right. Can you open this door? Doesn't appear he can. So I want to get a couple more. Let's get ourselves maybe like 3 books. 4 books. All right, 4 books. All right, thank you, sir. We have a few mending books now, which is great. Smoker, don't care about any of this. All right, so let's put mending on our pickaxe. There we go. All right, so that should last us a while now. We also have a diamond shovel we could enchant, which would be kind of cool. Let's get got one level, it looks like, that we can do. That's not bad. There's no silk touch on it, but that is, I think I'll still take that though. Throw some mending on that. There's no like paxels in the pack, right? Yeah, you gotta have individual tools. I assume the mining drill or the mithril drill kind of acts as like a multi-tool, that it just demolishes everything, but All right, keep a couple of those for later. We have a bunch of this stuff. So I do want to go exploring and see if we can find what will be our permanent home. That is the goal. I wanted to bring a waystone with me though, and I don't have an extra one. I might have to go use that village one, honestly. Unless I can find one en route. Is there a way I can return back like a warp stone or something? I know it's not like the normal waystone mod. What do we have here? Pocket wormhole? Oh, I feel like this... Local void. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure here. Alright, it's fine. I mean, like, the waystone costs an ender pearl, so I unfortunately don't have any ender pearls right now, so I think we're just going to go on an adventure and hope that we can find one while we're going. Also have a bunch of Pokeballs with me, so we can do a little Pokemon battling on our route. I think I'll explore down to the southeast a bit here from where we currently are. I know X is over here. We have Roar up top here, and then Wolfie's base is in this area. So yeah, maybe I'll just try and head down more into this southern corner. You might lag the server a bit. No, stop it. What are you doing? That's fine. I should probably prep for the journey a little bit, though. I don't have any food, really. What do we have? Raw rabbit. You know what? Let's set our spawn here. And then also we'll bring a sleeping bag with us instead of a bed. I would rather have a sleeping bag to bring. Okay. As for some food, I think just some baked potatoes might be the play. Some salmon cooking. That's probably enough. Cool. We're all set. As for my Pokemon here, I have a couple new ones. I'm not sure which ones I showed from the last time, but I have my Florigato is level 24. I also figured out you could give Florigato, or you can make the leftovers item, which if you're not familiar in Pokemon, leftovers will every turn restore your Pokemon's HP a little bit. And they're actually really cheap. All you have to do is use a shear and an apple, and you can get leftovers, which I have plenty of. So that was actually a really good pickup. I might actually put more on my other Pokemon as well, just to keep them healthy as we're traveling. Bringing the healing machine might also be a good play, but not sure. I will at least bring some food for my animals. For my animals. My Pokemon. Do I have anything to... Oran berries will do. I have a couple revival herbs just in case we have to heal one. And we really need it, but that'll be good. Yeah, so these drums hold up to 64 stacks of one item only. So they're kind of like a storage drawer, but you can't really upgrade them at all. So they're a little more bare bones, which is not too bad, but this drill isn't too bad. But yeah, the mithril drill does look like a pretty cool thing to get into. All the mithril stuff looks awesome. But again, the mithril drill, I feel like if Ultimine wasn't in this pack, it would probably be way more important than I feel like it is. I don't know. I feel like it has its uses for sure, but I think like any drill or hammer always feels way better when there's no form of ultimine in the pack or any form of vein mine. So unfortunately, I just don't know if it's going to be really that useful in this state. But all right, we have food, we have stuff, and we're all good. You should put some leftovers on all your Pokemon. That's probably a good shout. The problem is I don't really think I'm going to be using all of them, and it consumes your shear when you use it on the apple, so it takes 2 iron every time you want some. So maybe I'll make like 3. I'll make 3 more sets of leftovers. That's probably a good in between. So then I can at least give them to my big hitters. So I'll give it to Wailord. Here you go, buddy. And I'll give it to Machoke. And of course, my shiny bunny. You should be pretty close to... I'm not sure how Bunnery is. Bunnery evolve using friendship, or is it just by level? I forget. That one is a one I'm always not sure about. Alright, let's go. It's go time. Friendship and level. Okay, yeah. I figured it was something friendship related, because it just tends to be that way with those types. There's a few of those like that. It's same with... Is it Togepi? Doesn't turn into Togetic until you have more friendship. There's a few of them like that. The same with Riolu, I think, actually. And we'll do a little mining while we're going. Alright, so let's head off in this general direction. And if we find any cool Pokemon en route, then we'll catch them. The sound this claymore makes. Ooh, the one shot. Nailed it. Oh, there's a Shedinja over here. This one's always a confusing Pokemon because it doesn't take any damage from any other source unless it's super effective. So I think only fire... Is it only fire and... ice? Is it? I think it's a bug and flying or something like that, so... Do we want to battle it? We'll find out. Let's see. Fire and rock, yeah. Get out of here. Oh, I have nothing effective against it. Never mind. Oh, I thought you meant what type it was. I see. I'm not sure if it's just a straight bug type or if it's bug and flying. If it's bug and flying, then I think even electric is good. A couple other ones would be good. I think it's just bug though. Oh, bug and ghost. Okay, so then it's weak to ghost types. Dark types. Oh no, it's neutral to dark types because bug resists dark. It has a few weaknesses, but I remember the first time, like when I was younger playing that game, and I came across that Pokemon, that one stumped me so much until I figured out the ability. You need to evolve Bunnery by friendship? Yeah, that's what I think that's what we were thinking. Have to try that at some point. A baby boar. I can't do that around them. I gotta be careful with my backpack. It's gonna fill up so fast. So what are we looking at down here? Nothing. A lot of the same so far. I kind of want to get out of the autumnal area. I don't think that's going to be what I want this for this next build area. I mean, I guess it's nice and flat here. This could be not terrible, but I was hoping for some more plains. But considering it is a modded world, having like a generic plains area might be kind of tricky. This might be our best bet, to be honest. What's over here? Let's see. I mean, this is pretty flat here. I guess Nature's Compass isn't here. Yeah, I don't have any of the stuff to make it, though. Not on me, at least. But all things considered, this isn't a bad spot right here. We'd have to do a little bit of flattening just to kind of make the area a little more livable, but it's got some potential. I'll keep this as a temp possible base 1. So at least we'll always have a mark on there. We can always show our disabled. We can show our disabled waypoints here. And that way we can kind of pick and choose after we have looked around a bit. Hey Smurfton, the Stardew part of the mod pack, there's an economy section where you basically have a daily shop where you can have wooden shipping bins, and you can ship things to get currency, which in this case, emeralds are the currency in the pack. So basically, everyone gets their own selling bin, and you can kind of farm for resources that will then be able to be sold, and some things obviously sell for more than others. I haven't looked into it too much more than that. There's a lot into it in terms of like finishing your collections, like collecting certain items and resources, and kind of finishing all of these quests, which is kind of like the bundles in Stardew Valley. Kind of like finishing the community center in a sense, but apart from that, there's a lot of just generic, nice farming, chill, you know, cooking, farming mods, lots of cool stuff like that. And it's something I want to look into a little more once we find a permanent spot that we can kind of set up camp, really. I do kind of want a Tauros. Buffalant. I'll probably take him. This doesn't look like a good battle here. Oh wait, he's level 33. I might be toast. Did I get a little too silly? I may have gotten too silly. Are there NPCs from Stardew? No, it's not like a Stardew knockoff. It's inspired by some elements of Stardew Valley. Obviously, there'd be like copyright stuff if they actually just brought NPCs from Stardew into the pack, but it basically it has things in it that if you were a Stardew Valley enthusiast, you will also probably like this pack a lot. Is how I like to think of it as. But I don't know if I can. Gotta find some easier Pokemon to take out. There is a Ponyta here. Somebody was adamant in the last stream that I catch a Ponyta. almost intensive, too intense about it. So we'll at least catch one here. It's not shiny though. All right, let's get you. I'm sorry? Ponyta? What? What did you say? It's Ponyta. Or Ponyta. Or Ponyta. Now you got me confused. Yay. Is there any... Not sure what you mean there. Let's see. We need to stop mining ore. I'm gonna run out of inventory before I get to the spot that I want to be in. Alright, bunch of boofulants here. I'm gonna leave the copper for now. We'll come back to that another time. I see X is exploring way further down there. Finally, some cows. I had such a hard time finding animals in the last stream, so glad I'm finding them now. Smile. Are there any battles with trainers? Not that I'm aware of, besides battling with your friends. I don't think there's any like gyms or anything, at least not in this pack. There are some Cobblemon packs, I think, that have all of that stuff, though. Ice stone. Nice. Yeah, here's one of the biomes that has all the blackstone. Calcites. So I have a temporary base kind of up here. I have a bunch of chests and a mining area and a little bit of farming going on, but it's not like a spot that I want to stay in. So what I'm doing right now is looking for ideally a nice flat plains area to set up a nice farming spot. You know, I'm going to make some nice cozy areas, probably some windmills, you know, make it a whole farming area, lean into the aesthetic of the pack a little bit, but I wanted to find a nicer area to do that first. Because where I'm currently at is it's like an autumnal forest, which is kind of not the farming vibe I was looking for. So, wow, the loot in here is incredible. There's another village back there. Oh wait, is that the same village? That's the same village. Never mind. We'll keep running south. If I can't find anything soon, I might just use like they were talking about, the nature's compass, and seeing if I can just search for a plains biome or something a little more generic, and hopefully we can find something that way. There's a tower here. Yeah, the backpacks are a little meh. Those are playing on the server. A couple of these are my supporters on Patreon. This is the supporter server, and then also some mods on here too. So, just part of the community. We're just hanging out and playing together. Some of them have been playing a little more than I have since yesterday, but that is okay. Some bees, nice. I'm also on the lookout for other colored apricorns to craft other Pokeballs. Currently I have yellow, blue, and red, but I'm on the lookout for the white and black ones. Yep, there's 5 of us on right now, actually. I feel like I've been down here already, but I'm not sure if I've actually looted this tower. There appears to be some... I forgot to put you away. Sorry. I'm sorry. I do not like how these guys run. I don't know if there's anything really up there that's worth my time. My nightmare is I'm going to go so far away from where my base is that it's just going to be, like, impossible to get back. Basically go until I find a waystone, basically, then at that point. And we figured out how to actually get the proximity chat mod going, so we all have access to in-game voice chat, which is fun. Now there's sheep. There's so many sheep here. Always. Ooh, what's over there? What is over here, I see? Oh, a swinub. I will battle you. Alright, so we shouldn't need more than just a normal Pokeball for this guy. What do we got here? Trapdoors. Nothing. Ooh, cherry. Oh, this area is kind of nice. Like, it's not plains, but it's... I do like the cherry grove. It's not... Yeah, it's not super close to any water. I kind of wanted it to be a little closer to some water, but it's not... Not awful. There's some water down that way, I guess. What do we got here? Some bees. Oh yeah, this is... That's nice. Don't know if I'll mark this as an option, maybe. Cherry Grove area. Pavilion. Okay. This is a big cherry grove. Oh, but we have some other stuff around the side here that might be what I'm looking for a little bit more. Like a more generic plains area. Just down this hill. What are we thinking? Oh, this area is a little... Oh, this is nice. There's a river running between the two sides here. If I'm not mistaken. Like, there's a lot of flat space that could be used here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, I actually like this spot a lot. And then also you can... It's all really pretty easy to manage terraforming-wise. It's, you know, a little bit here and there, but we could pretty much just kind of go with the terrain. And it's separated here by a little river. You know what? This might be it. But the Cherry Grove is pretty close by. This is a nice starting spot. I do like this a lot. Okay, I think... what do we think? Anybody in chat? Thoughts? Do we want to stay in this general area here? Or did we like the spot that I marked earlier? Which was... Let me pull up the waystones. Or the waypoints. So there was a base possibility right up here, which was kind of just outside the autumnal forest here, that it was on the river, which wasn't bad, but I do think I like this spot down here better. Stay here? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay. All right, cool. Then we have a base location. Woohoo! Nice. So I'm going to remove this waystone, or waypoint. We have to start moving all of our stuff over here. I think the best thing to do, though, is going to be making let's do a build here first, where we're going to put our storage and everything, at least our starter storage, instead of just dumping all the chests from over there right to here. So I think what we'll do is just try and get a waystone put here. We can go grab the one from the village that we just had, and then we can bring this over to here, and then we can easily go back and forth to bring our storage over once we're done. We'll have to figure out where we want the house. I think maybe just back in this area right here could be a nice spot for the starter house. So much clutter. All right, let's get our sleeping bag out here. How do you make Pokeballs? You have to use the apricorns. So there are some apricorn trees that grow around the world. If I type in Pokeball, they have a recipe where you can get 4 Pokeballs for 1 apricorn or 4 apricorns and 1 copper in the middle. So this is actually not too bad. You get quite a few from this recipe, and apricorns aren't really all that hard to find. It's more just getting the higher tiers of apricorns. Because if you want to get something like an Ultra Ball, you have to get the black and yellow apricorns, which are a little more rare, and then also use a gold ingot instead of copper. So the higher tier Pokeballs are a little more expensive, but they are obviously better. So you can make them with Create as well, and this might actually make them a little cheaper. So you can press 1 apricorn into a black ball lid, and then add on some yellow dye. Make it an Ultra Ball lid. And then, yeah, so this actually makes the cost of an Ultra Ball only 1 gold nugget instead of a gold ingot. I think it's about the same cost apricorn wise, but at least it makes the gold cost way less. And then you got to make some of these iron ball bases, which are a little bit of iron, but that's not too bad actually. So having a Create setup to make Pokeballs is going to be what we want to do in the future. Absolutely. That'll be fun. That'll be a good time. All right, so let's head back to grab that waystone at the village, and then we'll just bring that back over here again. Create waypoint, cal, permanent, base. In case anybody didn't notice, I have a different skin now. I got the purple outfit now today. It's my my fall outfit. I like to think of it as wearing a nice sweater. It's fall over here now, so it's getting cooler. And then we can turn off, let's turn off the other waypoint for now. And we'll add village. All right, now we have a bit of a journey. A bit of an adventure to go on here, but we'll at least go... We'll at least only have to go back to the village instead of going back all the way home. It's not too far away. Can you trigger the shiny event? No. Can I? Maybe. Will I? Absolutely not. Bonsly. I have to have you. Sucker punch? Get out of here with that. Exactly. I might be able to trigger it. I don't know how, but what's the point of doing that? It literally makes a shiny less, like, just no longer cool. You know? Like, if I triggered a shiny and you caught it, no one would care. It would be like catching a normal Pokemon. No, because... No, exactly. Why? Just go find one. It's the same thing, right? Would you rather have it mean something? And if you say no, it doesn't matter still. What do you mean shinies don't spawn normally? I've caught 3. They all spawned normally. You were here when it happened. What do you mean, X? You were here when I caught the shiny. I think he's just trolling. He's just trolling, guys. I don't think he actually knows. Or he doesn't actually. Exactly. I knew X was trolling. I had this. I felt it. I'm like, there's no way. Now, where is that waystone? Uh-oh. My directional skills are challenged. It's over here, right? In this house? Alright, you stay there, Mr. Mending guy. If anybody needs to know, there is a villager in this house at these coordinates in the top right that has a mending book. So, do with that info as what you will. Except kill it, don't kill it. Knackle Stack, wait, I love this guy. He carried me through a lot of Violet. I gotta catch him. I could probably catch him with Florigato. He kind of looks shiny, but I don't think he is. He has Recover? Ugh. One of these fights, eh? Oh, now he can outspeed with his Recover. Oh, this is a fun battle. He's gonna do Explosion now after this watch. He's gonna recover this entire time and then just explode at the end. Oh, there we go. I think we can catch him now. Alright, let's get you in a Great Ball. Come on. Stay, please. No! Hang in there, Florigato. Headbutt. Uh-oh. Oof. You just finished Pokemon Violet? Nice! Did you have fun? What was your team? Like your main team? There we go. Knackle Stack. I love me some sodium chloride. I kind of forgot to post about the stream. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna just give me one moment. I'm gonna link the stream to people that actually might not realize I'm streaming, just for fun. Just in case people need to know. I didn't even post it in my Discord. Well, I guess I did post an announcement about it, but I didn't. Sorry, stream. Just doing a little promo stuff. There we go. All right, posted on my channel, so we are all good. Let me hit everyone with a then at everyone. Get everyone notified if they care to hang out. And we are back. You forgot what team you were using? Do you remember like one of like the main ones you used? Like who was your favorite from that playthrough? That's always a hard question though. Who was your favorite Pokemon is a it's a tough one. See, I think my favorite Pokemon was probably Knacklestack. I liked his, he was great at stalling out for longer battles if you had to. He had like this move called Sulkier that basically did like damage over time to Pokemon, and it did more damage to water types. So like water types normally would counter him, but he actually had a move that could do a lot of damage to them. So I had a really good time using him in my playthrough. It was fun. But it's been a while since I played it now. I played the DLC for it, both DLCs for it. But the problem I found with the second DLC that I played, which was the one with the big terrarium, which was a really cool idea, is they brought in like every legendary from like other games, which they always do that, which is not a big deal. But they also shiny locked it, so you couldn't catch those legendaries shiny. They were all shiny locked, so it made me not really care too much to do that. I'm pretty sure every legendary that would show up in the terrarium with the treats that you could get from that guy were shiny locked. I think that was the case because I looked it up a lot because I really cared about getting all. Yeah, they were shiny locked. That's what I'm saying. They were all shiny locked, which is why I didn't actually end up catching a lot of them because I have a big collection of those Pokemon already. And I just didn't really care to catch them all again if they couldn't be shiny. I know. That was the annoying thing. I don't know why they did that because like there's no reason to. They've shiny unlocked those Pokemon before, so I was like, okay, well, why can't we have a chance of catching them shiny now? You know? I don't know. Oh, did I just break the bushes? Oops. Alright, where do we want to set up a house here? I think we can just fill in this area on this level and just make our house somewhere around here. That could work. We'll have to take a little bit of dirt away from here, but not too much. I don't want to overly terraform anything right now because I really don't have a plan currently, so just a little bit. Just mainly to get some dirt. well, anybody who's played Pokemon that's watching, what was your favorite Pokemon generation and why? If you've played more than one or two. Johto, yeah. Is that your favorite Pokemon, Nikki? What was your favorite, if you've played other Pokemon games, what was your favorite Pokemon game that you've played? Johto's remake was the reason I like Johto, yeah. Yeah, it was a classic for sure. I think I don't know, it's tough. I'm impartial to Kalos. I also really liked Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which is the remake. That is what actually made me fall back in love with that gen. So that would be second gen, I guess. Gen 6, X and Y. Oh yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon? Ian. Jay, is that Johto? Yeah. A lot of classics. I loved Black and White. I think Black and White was probably one of my favorite Pokemon games, which I know a lot of people have that same opinion on Black and White, but it was so good. So good. Oh, we did. Oh, there was a bug, right? I forgot about that. Sylveon. Oh, so, yeah. Oh, that was the generation they introduced fairies, wasn't it? X and Y? I think that is the case, yeah. I actually do like the addition of fairy. Oh, I'm mixing my generations up. You're right. I'm thinking Unova. Unova being my favorite. So I think my favorite region was Unova. Kalos, for some reason, I thought was Black and White. I'm silly. But yes, X and Y was good too. Yeah, that was yeah, they introduced fairies in X and Y. Yeah, that was cool. We finally had a decent counter to dragons. Even though I was a dragon type enthusiast, so I didn't actually mind that dragons were OP. Was Dragon and Ice not enough for you? I mean, the fact that the only other counter to a dragon type was a dragon type, or, you know, an ice type, makes the meta a little, makes it a little one-sided, you could say. And it resisted a lot of stuff, too. Like, it resisted, like, all the it resisted, like, every element, like fire, grass, water. And it was only it was only weak to itself and ice, that's kind of crazy. Did it also resist flying types? I don't actually remember now. I think it resisted flying as well, which is kind of crazy. How much dirt do we have? That might be enough to finish our... Ooh, knuckle stack. Get in my party. Who's cut? You know what, you're cut. I want your item though. All right, how do I grab your item? There you go. All right, you go away, knuckle stack. You're in. Alright. Should be good. I was just thinking that I wanted to go back and rewatch some of the original Pokemon movies. I'm absolutely gonna lose it and bawl if I watch the Mewtwo one again, but those movies are so good. Iconic even. Oh, there is building wands in this, isn't there? It's a different building wand mod, though. But I think it acts about the same. Let's see. Can I go... I can make a diamond one, I'm sure. Let's go try. Try out some of these new mods I'm not familiar with. Considering I have a tutorial on how to use the wands on my channel, I should probably know what the fabric one does. But if the X-Pokemon gets hit by a rock, faints. It's true. Ice types do not like rock types. Alright, so I assume this wand is very similar to the other wands. But let's try it out. So if I put something in my offhand, and come over here, will this let me... Okay, how do we do this here? Mode direction, limit 64, row. Okay, this is a little weird. Not quite as intuitive. Oh, interesting. Is that really how that works? There's got to be a different way to do this, right? Anybody else tried to use this mod? Just spamming right click? That doesn't seem super... That doesn't seem like it would be that helpful. I could just do that myself. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a different way. Looks like it's abused on... It's... Looks like it's... I'm not sure what you're saying. Based, oh. On create building? Like, this might help speed up a little bit. Like maybe a bit. I wouldn't say it's like revolutionary. You could just do the same thing by walking and holding right click, I guess, but oh well. Alright, let's get a little more dirt from somewhere to fill that rest of that in. An Iggly buff. Yeah, I'll catch you. I don't know if I'll catch you or accidentally kill you, but we'll try. Oh, 2%. Part of the plan. All right, so this area is okay. Maybe we'll just take a little bit of grass from the surrounding areas here that might need a little bit of trimming anyway. I just want to look at getting a magnet too. I know you can get them from the artifact mod magnets in here, but there might be another way to grab one. There was one from Cobblemon. Blue dye, redstone. I could make this one, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I looked up the attractor recipe though, and I can't Oh, oh, maybe I can. Adamantite and Electrum. I could make that actually, yeah, that's true. Which one's better? I don't know. The attractor or the other one? They're about... One of them, the one from Cobblemon, just takes some iron and blue dye, which is... I think it's a little cheaper. Cottony. Do we take this? I mean... Hello? Can I battle you? Thank you. Alright, let's fight Incinerate. Can we catch you in a normal Pokeball? Oh, it's not an actual magnet? Okay. I guess that would make sense. Alright, well, I'll make the attractor when I go back to base then. I have all the stuff for it. Okay. Poison powder. Just getting the ball. There we go. All right. And I actually would like a Mareep as well. Cobblemon is the ultimate distraction from building. I could be like, let's start some building here. Oh, look at all these Pokemon, though. Just gotta catch all these guys first. Hold on. Now we're paralyzed. Man, this is just unlucky. All right, let's just stay in the ball this time. Nice. Let's take off the village. Waystone. Or waypoint. I keep saying waystone. Yeah. The ultimate distraction. Cobblemon. Alright, this wand is a little silly. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little silly. I mean, it probably is a little faster than placing it manually, but it's nowhere near the speed I like expected of using a building wand, though. Like, yeah. Oh well. Can't have everything, I guess. Can't have it all. There's nowhere else I really want to take grass from, though. Maybe I'll go back to my other base and grab some instead of taking it from here. And then while we're back here, we'll grab that magnet if we can make it. The attractor. This takes Electrum. I only have one Electrum, so I'll have to make some more in the alloy forge, which shouldn't be too bad. The rest of it was just adamantium, which I think can just be smelted up directly. There's no, like, doubling recipe of this? No, not really. Okay. Where are we? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we are doubling our iron in here too. Okay, see you, Nikki. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's going to only be done 2 at a time. Alright, I'll do the other ones then. Just in the normal furnace, I guess, here. Oh, it can't be done in the normal furnace. Well, looks like we gotta do both. Wait. Silver, gold. There we go. The folded gold sword. We folded it in a smithing table. It uses using Midas gold blocks. Is it click use? Yeah, okay. Yeah. What am I? Is this supposed to be really good? 15 attack damage? It's a pretty decent sword. Am I missing something? It's 15 damage, which is it's okay. It's alright. It's no Aldemodium sword. That's just me coming from Aldemots 9 though, so nothing makes me nothing surprises me damage wise anymore. Alright, let's make the attractor. Ta-da! Cherry berries. And this should hopefully be able to go on my belt slot. I think that worked. So if I throw an item down. I think it worked. It doesn't look like it's working though. It's just like not that fast. Oh, it has a long cooldown when you throw something. Oh, okay. That's not bad. At least I guess that'll work. That'll do. What do I have to pick here? Catch 5 Pokemon. Always take more Great Balls. Oh, Vulpix is like fainted. Must take damage from poison even when you're outside of a battle. Ancient Debris. Get this guy out of here. What's he doing? What's he doing getting Ancient Debris? That's crazy. Alright, I need to get some more dirt while I'm around here. For my quest? Okay, Rob got potentially the luckiest thing I've ever seen from an urn. You know those urns you can break? From, like supplementaries or whatever? It dropped a Master Ball. I was like, what do you mean? Like all of mine were dropping like ash and stuff like that. And his were just he dropped a Master Ball, like straight up. Ooh, black apricorns. Drop a seed, please. What, did you get it? What, did you get something too? Is it just me that hasn't gotten anything lucky? I'll have to keep trying to see if I can get that black apricorn. You've been getting some goods? I don't want to hear about it. It's okay, actually. I've gotten 3 shinies. I think you can have this one. You can have this one next. Hello. Bye. Some good XP candies. Yeah, I'm sure. Just experience candies. I too have been getting only ash. Alright, that's enough dirt. Let's go back to our full base. And we can finish up this flat area and start looking at designing a home. Yay! Okay. I feel like I could set a macro up for this and just like spam right click really fast. All right, there we go. Nice flat area to work with. And we are good. Let's turn off that waypoint just for now. Because we are going to be here most of the time anyway, so. Cool. Let's start designing some sort of home here. I'm thinking something... Just mossy cobblestone could be a nice just base. So let's go and see if we have any of that. I don't actually know if we have any mossy cobble. I haven't been intentionally picking it up, so. We don't have a lot of, actually, we have normal cobble. Plenty of normal cobble. Not a lot of stone. Well, I do play Stardew as well, but I haven't streamed any Stardew, no. It is a Stardew adjacent pack though. All right. Oh, are we battling here? Oh, I did not mean to fully battle, but we're already here. I'm definitely going to be playing Stardew, though, once the update drops on console. I have it on PC, too, but I like playing Stardew. Kind of chilling on the couch. That's the vibe I always like to have when I'm playing it. Don't one-shot me, please. Okay. Great ball, probably, for this guy. Man. Get in there. Come on. All right, this one is, he is not pleased. There we go. Nice. Where was I? Cobble, mossy cobble. I need to find some mossy cobble. I think is what I want to use, but maybe for now we'll just lay it out with normal cobblestone and some spruce or dark oak, one of the two. With the texture pack, it's going to be interesting. I might end up doing something completely different palette-wise just because of how it looks with this resource pack, but that's okay. I want a good spot for storage and also a good spot for maybe some starter create stuff. Some auto farms coming around this area will be cool. All right, what are we going to do here? Let's see. should give us some space at the back for a path that if we want to come around. So let's just throw this down here. That's 13. 13, yeah, we got 13 here. Let's just start with a 13 by 13, and we can probably branch off, do a little bit of some other rooms, offshoots of this area. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Terraria. Still trying to decide whether I should get back into Terraria or Stardew. Been too much on the FTB, New Tech, and Satisfactory. Ah, Satisfactory enthusiast. A man of culture. Yeah, I also play Satisfactory. I got to the point where I was making turbo fuel, but I ran out of time. I just don't have enough time to play a lot of extra games right now. But it's a super fun game. All right, that'll be our main entrance here. I don't know if I want like the main entrance to be where all the storage is. I think we can have 2 wings of storage, one on this side and one on this side, and then we can maybe merge them together somehow with Tom's. Tom's has the connectors, I think, like the trims. Connects inventories with the inventory connector. So these are pretty cheap. We can just actually use trims, I guess, to connect a couple sections of storage together. I don't sleep used to by day, gaming it anime by night. Yeah, you know what? Do it up. You do you. You know what? I think we use the dark oak. I think we're going to raise the main house up 2 blocks. And so then the actual entrance will be 2 on the 3rd block. On the 3rd layer. Sorry, you're getting a bit of a building, my building process here. Not edited, not creative mode, just raw dogging it. So hope you don't mind the random thoughts in my head as I'm building here. Oh, don't get me started on my university days, which weren't that long ago, but I was a absolute degen League of Legends player, so a week or so. Take it easy, bro. Have a good day. So the log stripping is a little delayed in this pack. Oh, I think it's just the axe. The axe has a bit of a delay. I mean, all I've seen is you and the create canon. I mean, fair enough. You don't see the hours and hours behind the scenes designing that stuff. That's the problem, is that as much as I would love to just do a lot of building on camera, I know that a lot of people are, especially with all the mods 9, they're into progression more, like mod progression, tech progression, stuff like that. So if I showed every single thing I was working on building wise and trial and error and editing stuff, I would lose everybody's interest within the first like 10 minutes of all that. It's a process. It seems fast from a viewer's perspective, but don't get it twisted. This takes a while. But I think I like building bigger, especially in modded. So getting to be able to do a little kind of work on it beforehand and having the schematics like the create mod to help with all that makes building bigger much more feasible, I guess, in modded. Like if I was building in vanilla, I would be definitely doing things differently. Like you can still use schematic mods in vanilla, but they don't place it in for you, right? You still gotta place it all in yourself. You gotta find a balance sometimes with, I'm definitely more with the progression card. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, right? And as much as I would love to think that everyone cared so deeply about watching me go through the building process. I know that a lot of people don't, but I think a good in between would be like streams like this where I just do more building on stream, and then less of it is pre-planned. Like I have no plans at all, obviously, for this, so you're seeing you're getting what you're seeing here. But in the future, I definitely would love to. I would love to do more building-oriented stuff, which I think it might come in the future at some point, but I don't know in what capacity that's going to look like. At least not now. At least not as of now. All right, so I think that's a good foundation for what we're going to be putting our main building on. I want to do offshoots off of each side, like separate wings. Probably something like this. Name is Lofa Short. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. We are just starting to set up a bit of a home here. Is there gonna be more Vault Hunters? Absolutely, yeah. I still am loving Vault Hunters. I set up this pack because I know a lot of people are not the biggest Vault Hunters fans. So having a kind of a different mod pack that people could play all together, especially because this is a community server, is kind of nice, so that everyone kind of has a little bit of an option when it comes to what they want to play. But I'll definitely be streaming more from Vault Hunters as well. Alright, I don't think I'll do this after, how I'm going to transition to the lower build. I think I'll work on that after, not right now. Yeah, right now, the level cap is, I still have it capped at level 80 for Vault Hunters. But that will probably change soon-ish. It's been capped at 80 for a few weeks now, so we'll probably uncap it for those that want to start kind of pushing on progression more, but... Alright, so that's just a very generic base outline here of where the whole thing's going to sit. The dark oak might end up changing out to something different. It might end up being like a stone or some sort of brick, like a stone brick. That could be what we do there. But right now, I don't really have a great way to get the non-cobblestone. I could make another pickaxe and try and get it with silk touch, but I am a little low on levels. I'm not going to probably get one very easily. So I could try and roll one. I get a couple more levels and get that going, but I think for now we'll just work on this as is. Probably use a lot of spruce in this. It's interesting because I gotta like kind of figure out what I like the look of, because in this pack it looks quite a bit different. I have a lot of clay. Clay could be actually a cool addition to this. A little bit of stone and andesite. How we looking here? What does that palette look like? Stone to andesite to clay. I mean, it's a little weird with the texture pack here, but it's not too bad. Your stream hopper? Hey, me too. I'll see you when you're around. I wish axes were more worth it in Vault Hunters because everyone mains swords. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I tried to use axes for a long time in Vault Hunters, and they just haven't been shown any love. I don't know. What can we do with cobble? I know there's like different chipped mod variants and stuff, but don't really want to mess around with this too much. We could do a little bit of... See, if we can get a create set up, we can bulk blast some cobble into normal stone. That might actually be the easiest thing to do. Let's get an encased fan. What is that going to cost us? Iron sheets and stuff. Yeah, we have we have enough iron now. I could set up a little cooker pretty easy. I'd have to go with a little bit more lava, but that's not going to be too hard. Not going to be too tricky. Do I have any lava, actually? Does not look like it. Oh, the music stopped. The music stopped! Hold on. We need more music. Chill music, please. 11 p.m., so still early. Well, I mean, it's early-ish, for sure. Is there a hotkey for turning your magnet off? Does this work in your inventory? Okay, no, it has to be in your hotbar slot, or in your slot, okay. It's 12 a.m. for you. It's bedtime soon for you guys. I normally stream in the morning, but I was like, I have some time this afternoon, and I was probably going to hop on the server anyway, so I'm like, might as well just stream and keep everyone up to date. That's kind of the problem I had with Vol Hunters, and I did a lot of progression, because everyone was having a lot of fun playing. So we ended up progressing a lot in between streams, so it felt like I had to do a lot of catch-up in between streams whenever I was playing. So I'm going to try and keep it as much streamed as I can on this series, so that people don't get kind of left behind. Alright, we need andesite casings. Now, we don't have a ton of andesite, so that might be something we have to go get soon-ish. Go find some more. And get some iron nuggets. Playing Terraria? I never actually played Terraria. I know about Terraria. Hello, Lechonk. How are you? Only 2.4 thousand? Disappointed. Why is this like Stardew Valley? Well, if you look at the actual mod kind of description, it tries to give the same feel of Stardew Valley. So it definitely has Stardew Valley elements in this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I liked the idea like that Minecraft was just 3D Terraria, so I was like, I'll just go right to the 3D one. But I know there's a lot in Terraria that's really cool too. So maybe I'll make a water wheel just to kind of do this bulk smelting for me. Because currently, that could get annoying. Having to use my hunger the entire time. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I've seen enough gameplay of stuff from Terraria that I know full well that there's a lot of content in that game. Is it create? I'm not sure what you mean. Is it creator? Is it created? I'm not like. Is the pack created by the? It's a different pack creator. It's not by the same guy that makes Stardew Valley. If that's what you're asking. Oh no, it's not one of the listed SMPs. This is a. It's a private server for some of my Patreon members. So we're just playing this because it looked fun. I guess I'll keep this here. Put that there, and that should work. If I break this out. This bug is so weird that you can't jump out of here. Get me out. Alright, so we want some lava in there. Feature. Yeah. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I saw it coming a mile away. I know you too well now. It's kind of scaring me. Do I actually not have any kelp? Is that actually going to be what's happening here? Well, that's awkward. And I don't actually know if there's an ocean really around that I can get kelp from. None of that has kelp. So I might have to do a bit of a... Oh, there's an ocean towards X. Okay. We go that way instead. I don't really need the funnel. You know what? What's the point of having an andesite funnel if I'm just going to be picking it up anyway? And I don't have access to brass yet. Because brass, you have to use the... Oh, I can use the Ally Forger. Oh, never mind. I was kidding. No filter. Well, I know. And there's no point. If it's just going to pick items up one by one, that defeats the purpose of what I want the little thing for. So. This will take some fuel, but I do have lots of coal, so. That is not a problem. Let's get this going. Make some brass. So we're going to need to get the kelp then for the brass funnel. Hello X. And can I make the electron tube? Oh, I don't have any quartz. I'm gonna have to go to the nether. Which is doable. I can go to the nether. You know what? Let's just go to the nether. I'll put the portal in. This is all temporary anyway. We're gonna move it, so I'll just throw the portal down somewhere. And go right here. Sneasler. Bless you. Do I have a flint and steel? I do. Alright. Sorry everybody, there's gonna be some lag. We're generating new nether chunks because I need quartz. This is not really where I want to be, but I do see quartz, so... Whoa, 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 whoa! Why am I taking damage? What? A toxic slime? Is that what I was dying to? I didn't even see him. Oh, that was unchill. Was not very nice of him. I just wanted a little bit of quartz, man. Also, where's my food? Didn't I have a bunch of baked potatoes? Oh, here. Man, the texture pack is tripping me out. Alright, let's try that again. At least I know what I'm going into. I thought it was the biome that was killing me. I'm like, uh-oh. Stay away from me, you toxic slimes. 16 is probably all I need, right? They're so fast. What is going on? I'm so sad. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Wow, all that just for some quartz, eh? It's gotta be like that. Why is it gotta be like that, though? Alright, good enough. How rude. Yeah, sure. I haven't actually done a trade yet, so it'll be good to see what it looks like and how to do it. A trade cable. At the good old days. Okay, so we have that. Now we can make at least one of these, which we can turn into the funnel. So we have to go get some kelp now. Ooh, a coffee. I love coffee. Alright, do I need to get a Pokemon to trade here? How do you trade? Trade. There we go. Did it evolve? Oh, now it's ready to evolve. Cool. Nice. Alright, let's head back down to the ocean. Get ourselves some kelp. And we're also going to have to get a little bit of lava. So I'm going to have to go back to the nether. I don't want to go to the nether. It's scary over there. Mega Alakazam. Fonzie. Uh-oh. Nighttime. All right, I think that is enough kelp for now. Got a little more on the way out. Though, just when you think it's enough kelp, you realize that it's just not enough kelp. That's just how it goes. All right, let's get up there and get this going. Because I want to be able to smelt up some cobble. And all this is just to make my base, of course. Sidetracks on sidetracks. I was hoping to get something up today before the end of the streams, so let's get this cranking out. Alright, let's just do a little bit of cooking of kelp this way. I know I could do it on the create setup, but I think we'll just do it this way for now. Alright, dried kelp, so now we should be able to make the brass funnel. We have the brass cooking over here, which should be done. Nice. Kind of bypasses the need for a blaze burner, which is kind of nice. And we will need also a filter with some wool. Attribute filter, and we want to set this to can be smelted. We want to add the opposite. And we'll grab ourselves just a chest out of here for now. We'll do fine. And we want to get a chute, one of these chutes here. Alright. That should be all we need, besides the lava bucket. So we gotta brave the nether really quick, find some lava, and get out. No toxic slimes, leave me alone. They're so fast, what do you mean? Man, I hate this biome. This biome is awful. Get me home. I don't want to be here anymore. So, put lava down. Let's put the lava down right there. Knew that was gonna happen. Are you laughing at me? What you looking at? He looked at me funny. He thought he was just gonna run right into the lava. That would have been terrible. Alright, so at least we have a basic little smelter now, so we can put all of the stuff we want to smelt right into there. And assuming we don't have our universal attractor on, that should auto smelt up into, oh, first we have to put the filter on. And the problem with this is I think it's going to allow in only the smooth stone. So we'll have to pick this actually up manually for the normal stone, but that's all right. I guess I could make a normal list filter instead and then just put every single item in there manually, but that's all right. This will work fine. And there we go. So now we have smooth stone that we can work with, or the normal stone, which will be great for building. Taking a break. All right. You've been playing for 16 hours? Brother, no. That is wild. Let's just throw all this away for a sec. Inventory is a mess. Alright, well, at least we have that to play with now. So let's grab a little more cobble. And we can maybe even use a little bit of deep slate. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that was actually the case and it was because it's the weekend, that's one thing, but I don't know. I don't know. Actually, with this texture pack, I do kind of like the gravel. Cobble. Yeah, and then we just mix a little bit of like gravel into the bottom here. But it's about the right darkness, so that's a nice texture in there. And then what we'll do is we'll probably just bring a little bit of a staircase up to the main building here. Just with some normal stairs. I'll go grab a stone cutter really quick. Just to make building a little bit easier. Stone cutter. Needs normal stone. Nice. Something pretty basic like that will be fine. So block up here, and then we'll have our main build, and this will probably just all be cobble for now. This will be the level that we build the actual main building on. But I'm gonna get some torches first because it's gonna get dark in there. I swear I had a bunch of torches, but I guess not. We'll just throw a torch in every so often here. This might end up being a basement at some point, but for now. But whoa, Stone Journey, is that his name? I think he is French. I love the way he walks. It's so funny, so goofy. That sounds like a very American way to say it, though. I think you gotta throw a little accent on that bad boy. Stone Journée. Up here in the Great White North, you know. Who's from England? This guy's from England? Or the guy that makes the show from England? So maybe he's just... he's from England, is he? I don't know. I need convincing. I don't believe it. Sorry for all the waystone lag. It's my in-between base. We could get some cherry wood and make a cherry roof. Strip dark oak. I don't know. I don't know if I just hand out my credit card info just like that. For 2 giant plushes, we can make it happen. Yeah, deal. Deal. Alright, let's get some of our wood types back out here. I don't have a lot of spruce left. That might do for a little bit. I wish we had better backpacks. I'm going to cry. Alright, so this isn't going to be a huge house. I think we just leave 2 on each side here. Should be fine. 2, 2, and 2. Do you want the strip spruce or normal spruce? We'll go strip spruce. And then for the inside, we want to go stone and stone brick, maybe. I would mix a little mossy in here, but we don't really have a lot right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Not a big one. It's going to be a very small house, but it's a starter house. Remember what we're going to do is instead we're going to have the offshoot buildings here. Instead of being on this level, we're going to have them be on this level here. So it'll be kind of, they'll probably come out something more like this maybe. And then up to meet the rest of it. So we can actually probably get rid of these logs. Yeah, so if we do 2 blocks in and then we'll start coming out here, we can have like the strip dark oak like that. Maybe not. This is going to be kind of where the actual house material meets the base material here. So this is going to be more stone brick and stone and less of the cobble. It's interesting working with like the kind of the more cartoony textures because it really makes it more like pallets and stuff don't necessarily work the same way in this pack as they would in others, which is kind of interesting. But is there a hotkey to disable the magnet? This is going to get very annoying. I should also see what the smooth stone looks like in this pack, because it's going to have a different texture as well. It could look good. But I won't make a lot of it. I'll make a little bit, just to test. Is this actually cooking? I think it's actually working. Wait, smooth stone. Stone into smooth stone. Is this smooth stone? No, it's normal stone. So if I put this in here now again. Hello? Oh, there we go. Interesting. So that doesn't actually work the same way I thought it would. That is a nice block. It's a little darker, I think, than the normal one too. We might be able to use that a little bit in there. Let's throw in the rest of our cobble. You know what? I should probably just change this filter out for a list filter. The attribute filters are okay, but what we're doing, if we're going to be smelting a lot of stone for a while, that might be a little annoying. Alright, so I think what we'll do here, let's just try and get this as tall as we want it first. So... oh, this might be where the wand actually becomes useful. So this actually can be cool, but it doesn't work the same way you'd think that the other wands work. But this does have its uses, actually. Or at least building like this is kind of cool. Alright. See, interestingly enough, I think the stone brick is actually darker than the normal stone. But the smooth stone is lighter than both of them. So, actually the way that you would want to do a gradient going up at least would be like starting with the brick on the bottom, then transitioning up to some stone, and then ending off up top here with like the smooth stone, I guess. Something kind of like that. It's a little tiley, but I think it'll be okay. We'll work with it. We might end up switching off of the smooth stone, but just trying different things. So Then we need to switch all this to the stone brick on the bottom. Okay. So something like that is going to be our main kind of area. We'll keep the sides actually open. Let's go to each corner wing, I think. We might even have one on the back, but I don't think we'll worry about that back wing right away. Let's get our sleeping bag. Oops. Sorry. We might have to go smelt some more smooth stone if we like the smooth stone. I'm not sure we like the smooth stone. It's a little... You know what? I think we just keep it as normal stone. I think the normal stone looks better. We'll just mix in the brick a little bit higher up. But I don't think I'm a huge fan of the smooth stone. It's a little busy. We'll just mix up some of this like that. We'll worry about this after. Oh, no, wait, I had the place there as an outline, didn't I? Oops. But it's going to have to be this one now. Gotta flip this. Have I checked the daily shop? I haven't actually. I really haven't done anything with the economy stuff. I should. It resets every 20 minutes. Oh, I should definitely have this crafted up. Can you craft it? I assume so. It didn't show a crafting recipe. Daily shop. Oh, it's like dirt cheap. Okay, I'll go craft one back at home. Just so I have access to it if something good comes up, I guess. Cool. Keep an eye on that. So often, see if anything cool pops up. You know what I'm realizing? There is too much There is too much gray going on in this build already, and I'm foreseeing this being very gray. So let's try mixing a little bit of moss on the lowest layer. Just to get a little bit of color. Oh, yes. Server restart. Forgot about that. Yeah, that definitely helps a bit. We'll be adding windows and stuff to it as well, so it's not like it's going to be like solid stone, but I do think I'd like a little bit of moss thrown in here. And we won't worry about this right now. It is actually 6 o'clock, so I should probably actually hop off once the server restart hits. I got some other things I gotta get done today still, and yeah. But we at least have a spot. We're settling in. I'll probably work on the build in between the next, or the stream and the next stream, so it might not be finished by the time I come back, but we'll at least be a little bit closer to having a finished little base. Or we can start working on some farming stuff. So I'm just going to kind of tidy up the bottom here before the server reset, and then we'll probably call it then. But I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. If you've been playing along, that's great. But if you've been also just kind of lurking and watching in the background, I appreciate you immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And I'm glad you can be here. Thank you, X. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the time off before the dreaded work week begins once again. Yeah, I think that's good. Not bad. It's a good start. We have a spot. It needs a lot of work, but we're here. So, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Also, new video coming out on Tuesday. It's not going to be an All Mods 9 video. It will be something else because Grace is still returning from vacation soon. So once she's back, we'll be getting back on the grind, getting back on the recording grind. But until then, there is a couple plans I have for episodes, so hope you will enjoy those. But yeah, have a good day, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.